What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Front Office Football 9 video. We've got our Cinderella challenge, and we've got our second team of the challenge here. We're going with the Las Vegas Raiders. Trying to bring a championship to Las Vegas. It'll be their first one. I'm excited. I think this is one of those teams that's kind of like a... initially, when going in, I thought it'd be kind of a blank slate, but there's some pretty good bones to this roster, and we're going to check it out, and even the coaching staff too. But definitely some changes that we're going to need to make in order to get it to a point where we can actually compete and win. But I'm excited. We're 1-for-1 in the challenge right now. If you guys haven't watched the Giants playthrough, we ended up winning. I won't say exactly what happens, but we did win the Super Bowl with the Giants. So we're 1-for-1 right now in the challenge, and we're looking to keep that momentum going here. So, okay, let's, I just want to quickly show you guys the staff here. Antonio Pierce, definitely like a CEO type of coach. The discipline, intelligence, and scouting being his three mains. Would love to have some motivation in there or some development or something, but I think we can make this work. Luke Getsy, good developer. He's only 40. Decent discipline as well, but the play calling is lacking, and he's our only offensive coach. So we're gonna have to swap out here and figure, like, he'll be the OC for us this season, but we're going to need to figure out a new offensive coordinator because we need somebody with play calling. Patrick Graham is pretty loaded here. Our defensive coordinator. Great discipline, motivation, good developer, intelligence, scouting. Like, this dude actually is like legit. I'm thinking now, maybe we just like, and he doesn't have any play calling either, which really, we're gonna have to find a defensive, like, one of the defensive coaches is gonna have to be a play caller. I'm wondering if we just get Antonio Pierce out of here next season and promote Patrick Graham to head coach, because he's got really every trait that you could ask for with a head coach. You don't really need play calling with a head coach. Marvin Lewis, good developer, good motivation. He's a defensive guy, but again, play calling lacking. We don't have play calling anywhere on the staff, so we're gonna need to hire a couple play callers on both sides of the ball. That's gonna be our main initiative. And a good strength coach in AJ Niebel. So that looks great. We'll just need to rework some things and add a couple of play callers. Gardner Minshew's a 51. And that could obviously change once we get a new offensive coordinator in there, some new coaches and stuff like that. A lot of this could change, but Devontae Adams in here. We got the tight ends who are both slated to be high 50s. The offensive line certainly needs some work, but there's potential out there. There's some guys that do have some potential, and we can continue to invest in that. Our kickers are pretty good. Very good, actually. Crosby, Tyree Wilson, Christian Wilkins, all manning the defensive front. Very good. Outside of that, it's pretty bleak. Linebackers, Robert Spillane here, pretty good. Hobbs and Jones, okay. Morig is pretty good. So there's some bones to this here, but we'll have some things that we need to address for sure. Looking at where looking at the guys that have their contracts up. Trayvon, weak personality. no offer can be made at this time. We'll have to figure out what we're going to do with some guys. The trade deadline could get really interesting for us. Devontae Adams, obviously old. 44 mil cap hit next season. Is that something that we move on from? A lot of our offensive linemen are the only decent ones are pretty old. Jackson Powers Johnson. Yeah, so we'll have to figure something out. The defensive line is definitely something to build around. We'll have to figure out how to work this roster. For now, let's see. We do have 44 mil in cap space right now. We have a long snapper. We do, Jacob Bobenmoyer. Let's go all except specialists and just see who's out here. A lot of good stuff. We're just bargain shopping. Current value. We could make the offensive line good right now. If we want to just go and throw some money towards these boys. There's a few boys we can get after. We could put ourselves in position to compete right away. It's an interesting proposition, that's for sure. Let's start clearing out some of this roster here. Nothing, you know, get rid of some of these things here. A lot of safeties. We drafted him, undrafted player. Just clearing up a little cap space here. Yeah, like this 3 overall player. Zero overall. Okay. Okay. Mason Cole. This is our starter for the Giants, man. Until the last season. Until the last season. No offer can be made at this time. Oh, shoot. Okay. How about now? Yeah, I'll throw 5 mil at Mason Cole. I think he's a good guy to have. Fan favorite, Ben Barch here. We're just making some upgrades to the line here. I don't see any reason why we can't just like throw some stuff around, see what we get this season. Like we don't need the first pick, anything like that. We could really use another D tackle too, no? Oh, John Jenkins is out here. Let's see. This guard got some potential. A rookie safety with 61 overall potential. Yeah. Let's just fill this team with some players, you know what I mean? We're bargain shopping, man. I know we need some linebackers out here. Could use some depth. A tight end, Trey McKitty. This rookie guard right here. You know, these are some undrafted free agents and stuff too. Stuff may not work out, but like, you know, this could just be like our lack of scouting. Jalen Simpson, he was also a giant. Or giant playthrough. Michael Stray. Oh, I thought this was Strahan. Yeah, we could use a little receiver depth. Whoop. A tackle. Yep. The end. We're just gonna scoop up some of these things here. Okay. You know, if we have to make some decisions at the end of this, we make some decisions, man. It's all good. We'll cut some guys. But I just want to make sure we put our best out there. If we end up cutting some stuff that we end up cutting some stuff that, you know, should have worked out, whatever. At the end of the day, a lot of this could turn into just some good depth for us, you know? We need some offensive line help bad. This guy's only a run defender here. I think we actually do need a quarterback, so. Any other positions that we actually need before I start going crazy here? I don't think so. Outside linebacker is looking really crazy right now. We could maybe swap some guys over. Let's see. Definitely want to add these couple of 30 overall with 50 potential guys. Again, if we end up cutting a bunch of guys, we end up cutting a bunch of guys. All good. We're getting some new faces in the building. We're not going for the win right now. Just gonna play the long game. We're gonna add some stuff. See who we can see who we can bring in that could change change things up. I know we got a lot of safeties right now, but some of these guys we could possibly switch over to corner because our corners are not very good right now either, so. Okay. Outside linebacker we really do need. I think that puts us in a pretty good spot, right? Yeah, all right. So we have 94 players on the roster right now. Too many active players. I don't know how many we even have to get down to right now before this Minnesota game. We're going to try to get down to it, though. Jacoby Myers. Him having a 26 is kind of crazy, though. That seems odd. And we could save a lot of money by getting rid of him. Seems weird. I think we keep him just in case his overall pops back up or something. Let's see. Still too many. All right. We'll take the dead on that one. Okay. Drafted 2021. Wow. All right. Hmm. Okay, still too many here. That's a 4th round pick. Some of these linebackers gotta go. Got the 5th-year pro. We need to get down to 80 maybe, or 70. Hmm. The Jacoby Myers rating is crazy right now. How is he so bad? These guys, no dead cap here. Okay, not 80. Go keep going. 34. Oh. Okay. Adam Butler, yeah. $30K only? Yeah, that's fine. Dylan Laub. Hmm. Can get this down to 70 maybe, I think. Getting to the point where we may need to let go of some guys with decent potential here. Yeah. Jacoby Myers, like, we're gonna have to take his dead cap next year anyway if we cut him next year. So might as well hold him and just see if that comes around for some reason. It looks it's just really low, strangely. Okay. Cutting him because he doesn't have any scheme acquisition. The scheme acquisition rating is poor. So is this one. Okay. Let's see. Ryan Vandenmark. Okay, let's get another 3 more here. Let's look at guards. Franklin Filkins. Good name. Dylan Parham, I just don't think it's going to work out. Okay. We have a lot of tackles. Have not done a personality check yet. Okay. Just wanted to see that first before we keep going. really short on linebackers right now, so I think we need every single linebacker that we have. That's gonna come down to like safeties. Very weak personality. Yeah, we want to make sure we're building a good culture. Yeah, we could let go of Bryce Elias. All right, we're down to 69 here. Too many players, huh? Okay. Maybe oh, I think we gotta get down to 60. So we gotta cut 9 more players here. Oh boy. Okay. Time to make some real moves here. John Jenkins, you're probably not gonna get re-signed anyway. For just being honest. Mir Abdullah, probably not gonna get re-signed. Just trying to like age out some of this roster too. Marcus Epps could save like 7 mil or something. Letting him walk. So 44. Let some young guys get in and play. Let them play it out. At some point, we just need to get rid of some of these like 17s and 24s and 4 more. Two more. It's a lot of dead cap. That's 249. Probably be better at strong. A little bit shorter. What about weak outside? Significantly above. Okay. About below. 27.48. 27.48. Okay. Just get some depth moved around a little. We need one more cut. Miles Britton here, that's fine. All right. What? About to play a game. Jace Turner. Oh, okay. Stress fracture. Let's just put him on IR. Okay. All right. We're gonna kind of fly through this season, but Spillane, he's out. Okay. Probable. All right. Let's see what the roster's looking like now. All right, some guys starting to come back down to earth. We actually got some scouting on them. Trey Tucker. Jalen Guyton. Might not need to get rid of any receivers. Let's see what else we got going on here first. Oh boy. Jackson Powers looking rough. Got to kind of keep him because of the dead cap and all that. Defensive line looking pretty good though. Linebackers, ooh, banged up and not good. Chris Smith, we could probably let that rock. Oh, oh, oh. $179. Jalen Simpson looks like he could be a pretty good corner. Just really good coverage skills, smart, and kind of small. And maybe a right corner. 42 to 62. Okay. All right. So that's a good switch. Okay. Defense looks pretty final right now. Just a matter of now getting... Oh, we have 2 reserve. Oh, so we good then. We got 53 on the active roster. And now we just need to... Now we just need to inactivate some players for week 1. And it could be like almost all offense. We just really don't need that many offensive linemen. We can keep everybody on defense active. Okay. We actually won our first game. Nothing new except Harrison Bryant is doubtful. Wait, oh, Christian Wilkins. Oh, we lost that game. Okay, now Christian Wilkins is out. He's, okay. So he's going to be on IR. Jace Turner. I don't think we can't activate him yet. I guess it's Brian Hines, I guess. Yeah. Another loss. Cleveland. Can we bring Jace back yet? Yeah, we can. All right, cool. Cool, yeah, we'll just deactivate him. But Christian Wilkins is out, so maybe we bring him up just to play D-tackle. We don't need our pal Jackie here. There's a loss. Okay. Beat Denver. Okay. Nate Hobbs is out now. Rotator cuff. That stinks. Okay. We definitely have some holes, a number of positions. Got 46 here, so we need to bring somebody to the active roster, maybe that. Okay. Beat Pittsburgh. We lost Cody Whitehair. Stream back. All right, he's just be a deactivation. So we'll bring Jackson Powers Johnson into the fold here. Okay. Wilkins is doubtful. So he's getting closer. Okay. Lost to Kansas City. All right. Devontae Adams is the one here. We could still trade him right now. He doesn't have his... Maybe. Cody Whitehair. It's hurt, though. Yeah. These are all of our contracts that are due up at the end of this year. Disgruntled. Herb Lang. It's not good enough. I think it would make sense to at least see what Devontae Adams would. No, it's not going to yield anything in a trade. Crazy. Crazy. 35 catches for 430 and 5 touchdowns. Okay. Do you have anywhere where... Oh, Zamir White actually popped up a little bit. I do wonder if we could maybe trade Jacoby Myers. No. Trey Tucker popped up a little. The tight end thing is weird. We have a lot of tight ends that are good. Linebacker's looking a little better. Not quite what we want it to, but just too many injuries. Jalen Simpson looks like a thing. Okay. I don't know that there's anything that we really are going to do here at the trade deadline. I think we just keep moving. Out, out. Questionable problem. Okay. So Christian Wilkins, we can activate him from IR. I think we had someone else that was on IR as well. Reserve. These guys are still not able. Cody Whitehair active. All right, so now we have. So we got 53 on the roster still because we have 2 reserve. We need 2 to sit though. Got a lot of tackles. No real special teams or anything from him. Then we could keep it rocking without him. Okay. Dropping some games here. Spillane ready to come back. And now we need to cut somebody. Let's see. Trying to figure out who this cut's going to be. Probably Jacoby Myers. He's a good player in real life, but yeah, I think we just take that 3.9 and just run with it. All right. Kansas City get the win. They're 5-7 right now. We beat the Chiefs. Wait. Yeah, okay. Win against Tampa Bay. Trey is doubtful. Okay. Good tackle in there. Everyone else good. Lose by 3 to Atlanta. Jacksonville. Trey is back. Oh, we lost Jalen. Yep. That stinks. Maybe just get an extra secondary player in there. Okay. 7-9. 8-9. Okay. 8-9 first season. We kind of, you know, we scrapped through this roster a little bit. We got some decent depth in here, but we do, the offensive line needs help badly. The defensive line is really good. Linebackers are tough right now. Secondary needs a little help. Devontae Adams probably going to be gone. So we'll need some help with that. But overall, I think, you know, it's mainly the offensive line is mainly the biggest problem. So we'll have to figure out a way to work around that. Minshew and O'Connell played about, you know, each played about half the games. Minshew, 98 rating. That's pretty solid. All right, cool. Well, we'll start our first official offseason with this one in the next series, and we'll try to win a Super Bowl before 2030. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.